All right, the bull Kodak Black is calling out Made in America and Jay-Z's Rock Nation for blocking him from performing on the stage yesterday, you know, at the event out there in Philly, the Made of America, festival that they have every year in Philadelphia. Now, Kodak put a message up on his IG to call him out. He put Made in America on some BS. If the artist put up late, they keeping all the money, even though the people paid for the tickets. They don't care about fitting the artists on stage to accommodate the fans. First show ever that don't send in nigga the half end deposit. That's why they don't care to make the show go on. I pulled up though. F them. F that tour too. Mac Agency and Live Nation. Now we know, Live Nation and Jay Z's Rock Nation, hence the names, are pretty much in bed together. A lot of the Rock Nation acts, were most likely out there. My thing is like this. Now, here's what they're saying, because let's talk about, what they're saying went down right now. According to Kodak Black, event staff, pretty much, you know, uh, um, should have allowed him to play despite being late. So he was late, right? He claimed organizers were happy to cancel his set because he was not paid in advance to perform, right? And again, he said they don't really care about the artist and whatnot. And, this is a touchy situation because if you're going to be late, right? Let's just say if you shouldn't be, but if you're going to be late, things happen, right? There should be a point of contact person, because when you have these type of events, to kind of just keep it real. I'm sure everybody's slot is there's a time allotment for that, and they may only have a certain time period. Let's say if it was from 9 to 11, so they got to fit these acts in. So let's say Kodak had an 8 minute set. All right, if he don't show up, the show has to go on. It's like that time can never, you can never get that time back at the end of the day. And then he said they didn't give the money up front, so it was never locked in and whatnot. So he never got paid. So pretty much he was in Philly for no reason, and he wasn't able to go on. And again, for the fans and stuff, it's one of those things where you gotta see when you're running a business, right? And I'm not saying that Live Nation didn't have things in place. You have to have policies and procedures in place for instances like this. So okay, or it could be in a contract. If artist arrives so and so late without contacting us, they forfeit their spot. They forfeit their money. If artist does this, if artist informs us that they're late, and they come and we can still get them in, maybe we can make an exception. Or we have a policy strictly, if you're late you can't perform, you got to give us the deposit back, or whatever the case may be. You see, there's ways you can avoid stuff like this. So to me, it has to be a little bit more to the story, or Live Nation didn't have things in place the way things should have been in place. Now, theoretically, an artist, you should be trying to arrive there, leaving out and being there a little early, because it's business at the end of the day. So you want to make sure you're there, because especially when you're in big cities, it's traffic in Philly. People will keep, anything can happen at any given time, and you want to give yourself that error time. Maybe, if you're due to go on at 7, let's get there like 6:15. So that way we are already there, just in case it's a traffic jam, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes. We getting there just on time, right? A point of contact where you can call them, like, okay, Kodak's running late. When you going to be here, Kodak? I'm running 20 minutes late. All right, cool. Boom. We're going to move this and this and this. When you get here, you got to go right on the stage. It's just a lot of other things that could have been done with this situation. I wish, right, that they were able to be able to hear Kodak out in Philly, because I'm sure he had a lot of fans, in the stands to check him out in Philly. One of the most popular artists out right now. But we shall see how the situation irons out. I think the blame, as I just explained, goes equally, with both of the different parties. I'm not going to just, go all in on Live Nation, go all in on this person. Nah, I mean, Kodak got a little bit of blame here too. But let me know what guys think in the comment. Guys and girls, think in the comment section. Make sure you guys like the video, hit the like button on the way out. That's the courtesy you can do, man. And I just appreciate you guys sticking around and listening to what I had to say. If you want to continue to get these news updates of what's going on in hip hop and continue to get our interviews, make sure you smash, the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. And right after you do that, real quick, I'll give you a second to go ahead and do it, right? there's a notification bell, an option, so that pops up. You get two different options. Make sure you select the option that says get all notifications. That way, as soon as something happens, you are guaranteed to get that alert on whatever device you're listening on, man. I appreciate you guys, man. The website is hiphopun.com. This video was brought to you by hiphopun.com for all your latest hip hop news. Peace.